So being a fully irrigated irrigation farm, we have a lot of channels in head ditches and roads that we have to maintain, and that maintenance is paramount, that we keep that clean for any infestation into the farms. Prior to the season starting, we have a very large emphasis on keeping the farm clean. Come clean, go clean is a big policy. Biosecurity, any traffic around the farm has to have prior approval to travel onto farm, which all enables the cleanliness and identification of unusual grasses or weeds turning up. A few years ago, feathertop rhodes grass turned up after a major floodings down our river system, and it had ended up coming through our waterways onto our farm, and now it became established on a non-cropping area part of the farm, and I've been monitoring and making sure that feathertop rhode grass, trying to prevent any seed set since, which has been quite a challenge. We still use chipping hose around the farm, in particular the non-cropping areas, around the borders. I tend to find that the borders take a lot of almost more upkeep than the actual cropping system. But we have chipping hose in all of our utes, and in actual fact employ a person to go around every month to clean up the farm. So it's a high priority of our farming system, and it has enabled us to actually identify a weed that has turned up onto farm that hasn't been here before. During the non-cropping season, so starting around about May after picking, and we have a major herbicide program that we rely on to spray over all of our roads, channels and head ditches to allow the winter rainfalls to incorporate that into the soil and effectively keep the channels clean through the summer period. Being a traditional cotton furrow irrigation system, we're on 1 metre beds, so our only crop competition is when our cotton fills our rows in. But prior to that canopy closure, we put down a lay-by herbicide to be activated by the furrow irrigation water. Sometimes that is a mix with both a broadleaf and a grass herbicide. So our big aim for being in a cotton cropping system is having different modes of action that are not reliant on the Roundup Ready throughout its whole life. So we have rely on lay-bys and a very clean field to start with a different mode of action other than Roundup for that clean start.